She is the hairstylist for the Black Stars players. There's an interview that we we had with her exclusively for GH1 TV. Habiba, welcome to GH1 TV. And I got to know more of you, I think, when they went for the AFCON in Cameroon, and there was a documentary that was done on you with Justice the Barber. That's when I got to know more of you. Now, as a woman, a hairstylist, I know we know the normal hairstylist that we know in Ghana, but you have actually created a certain niche for yourself, delve into football as well. How did that start for you?
I'll say that when I started, South Africa was the first travel. I travel with the supporters, because I like Jama and I'm part of the supporters, that's the Nasu. I like Jama. So let me say, through the supporters, that's where I think Sherifa Guru, she's part of my customers. So she's like, Wakaso need a hairstylist. That's how it started. And Sherifa was like, I have a good person that her work is very good. You like to try her hand. And I say, okay. And I say, I can't wait to touch Wakaso's hair, because who like a good news like this? And I said, okay. So Wakaso was the first person I touched his hair. That opened the door for me. The first hair I did for Wakaso scored 3 goals.
Wow.
And we go far. And the second person he gives to me is the Guate. So
Wakaso linked you to the Boise?
A lot of years. So Wakaso really helped us a lot. If it's not because of Wakaso, I don't know most of the men players, that's the footballers. And the lady, but I started doing the hair for the ladies age of, let me say, more than 20 years. I go to the camp, let me say, Coach Malam from GFA, that's the under-17 team. We start sponsor Ajo Abiba, all of them. I don't even take money from the players when I go to the camp. I take my workers, sometimes we sleep there, sometimes GFA will call me and I go there. I start with the ladies.
You started with the female national team?
Yes, please. Yes, please. So Wakaso was the first player that opened the boys' door for me, and that gave me extra energy. It make me do more and work hard. Because if you are working and somebody encourage you, it speed your morale. It tells you that you can do more. And I'm happy.
So, currently, how many clients do you have in the Black Stars? And aside the senior national team of Ghana, do you do the hair of other national teams that go for tournament?
Yes, please. I would say that Black Star was the opportunity that I get to get access to so many players. That was the national team from, I think, Nigeria. Mikelobi, most of the players from the national team, I think, I've worked with so many of them. And I think when I went to the Qatar, I worked with the German player called Nabri. And Nabri to link me for so many players. Even get access to Belgian players.
So who are the top players that you have worked on their hair?
Top players, I would say the top a lot. Wakaso, Degboate, Aris Nafro, and Salifu. Is it Salisu? Salisu, and Mikelobi, most of them, yeah, Gideon Mesa, there are a lot.
Sometimes when the players are on the field, mostly it's about how they have styled their hair, how colorful their hair is looking and all that. How interesting or exciting is it working on the hair of players before match day?
Yeah. As a human being, your look, number one, is your hair. Your hair is your everything. And if your hair doesn't look attractive, it doesn't give you confidence. If your hair look good and you like your hair and you like your look, it gives you extra energy. Let me use the players as an example. If they look good, they look good for the tournament, because no any player wants to look like anyhow because they are the top player. Yeah, let me say, when I went to the Qatar, I think FIFA who sponsored me to the national, to go to the Qatar. I get the sponsorship for the FIFA. So the first player I get when I went to the Qatar is the Germany team. That's the Nabri. I don't even expect it. I don't even dream that I'm going to get access to this player, because this player is a very tough player that I ask myself, how come?
Well, how do you get the link or the connection to these top players that you mentioned?
Okay. Thank you very much for this question. I want to say Nicky the Baba, he's a very tough Baba from the UK. He's the same player who linked us to, let me say, me and Justice. He's the one who linked us to a lot of national players, national people, because most of the players that they become, we don't know that it's true because of Nicky. And Nicky Com is like one of the big player from the Germany team. They want to do their hair, wherever you are. I think where I am is like a 1 hour, 30 minutes. I said, no, I have to go. And I said, no, time is money. I have to go. So I have to go there and go and do the work. Not even the money, but I need exposure.
But I guess aside the fact that you need exposure, it's been lucrative working on these players' hair. I mean, it's been lucrative. There's been a lot of money that you've gotten working on these players' hair.
To me, to be honest with you, I'm not looking at the money, but I'm looking at the work to give them the exposure. If you are talking about the money, I spend more when I'm travel, more than how much I get. Yeah. But through them, it gives me more than what is the money. Because the players, some of them give us money, some of them don't give us money.
Some of the players you work on, you work on their hair for free.
Oh yes, because let me say, I'm not going there to go and work and charge, but some of them, they give me money. Some of them too, they say, thank you, God bless you. And blessing alone is something big for me.
Well, which player did you enjoy most working on his hair?
The players?
Yeah.
Wakaso.
Okay.
Degbuate, Gideon, and Serifu. God bless Serifu so much for this. I don't know, but Serifu is like a breakthrough for me.
How?
Because, like, it's a sign. It's something. If even though you're a human being, you think about it, you can't get it. And it's only God who give you the victory.
Now, I mean, your name came up. A lot of people got to know you during this World Cup. And that's especially after Ghana exited.
Yes, please.
As you work on the players' hair, were you based in the players' hotel?
No, please. That one is not true. Let me say, even the security that is there, if you don't have the accreditation, there's no way you can get access to the players. Let me say, if it's not because of Salif who called me, when you don't call me, I don't go there. And I remember very well when I went there, that was a Tuesday. One of the player, I think a wife gave me something to give it to him. That's Amate. A wife is my customer, and they know me when I was nobody, because they mean a lot for me. Because if it's somebody have a respect for you, they with me, the person take you serious. So Amate is somebody where I have to give the team to. I'm about to say, if the match is on to they finish the tournament, it should be honest with you. And Amate said the script is tight, but I can't do anything, no, until they finish the tournament. So when I went there, the first person I saw, I think this lady met me. That's what's her name? Fire Lady. She's like, Abiba Logs. I say, Abiba, I say, yes. You say, you don't know me. I say, no. She says, she's like, I used to come to Osu branch. I said, okay. He said, this time I didn't see you around. And so, because of if I don't have any customer there, I don't have anything to do because I'm busy working somewhere until I have business. Because that time I don't have any customer. And if I don't have customer, what am I come to do there? And we have our apartment. So why should I come? If you're a lady, you can't go and sleep where the players they are. That discipline is there. So
you were lodging at where the supporters were?
What supporters? Yes, please. Because I go with the supporters. FIFA supports like 50 people from Ghana. And I'm part of them. So that's where we are.
Now, I mean, those that don't know you went with the allegations that were peddled because they had not really, heard the name Abiba when it comes to the Black Stars or the senior national team, that you are one woman that, you style the hair of these players. Some were asking, why is it important that you have to style the hair of the players on the day they are going to play a match or a day before they are going to play a match? So maybe if they are playing a match tomorrow, why is it important that you style their hair today?
No,
Did that happen any
no,
of your,
please.
your
We
your
did the
work?
hair maybe 2 days before. Any hair we do 2 days before the tournament. We haven't done the hair the day before because even the players have don't mind you because it's like their mind is hot. So there's no way any player want to call you when they are busy because every day they are training. So they don't even have time to call you until they have a available time. If they don't have available time, there's no way they will call you and say come and do their hair or something.
Aside the hairstyling, is there any other role you play when it comes to the Black Stars?
No, please. Well, apart from the hair, I don't have any business with them.
Because I don't know if you heard the allegation of they saying you pimp girls to these players.
That one is not true. The players are very, I like this side. I want to say our players are very disciplined to the extent that I've worked with them for so many years. And if, as a lady, if you have that kind of things with the players, there's no way you can even come closer to the player or you disrespect yourself. And I respect my brand so much to the extent that I will never even do that. And the players too don't have that kind of mindset for me. To be honest with you, since time I start with the players, they don't have that kind of joking, like, no, they don't have that. Only what they have with me is they be giving customers to me, they be directing, Abiba, keep doing what you are doing. They encourage me to do more. So, it's like I was shocked when I hear something like that. I would say that Abiba Lux is somebody who God picked me when I was nobody. And God really make me like a bigger somebody who is going higher. To me, this disgrace is like a blessing to me. To be honest with you, I'm going higher. Whatever everybody will just create, God will turn it because no helper than God. And I'm the God I. When you touch me, you touch God. All what I'll say about this issue is I leave everything for God.
You being in Qatar and you hearing all these stories making rounds on social media, on various websites, and clearly you said you don't even stay with them at the hotel and you only go there when you have a client to work on. So how did you feel when you saw these stories making rounds on social media?
Okay, well, when I hear the story, I was so touched to the extent that I feel very emotional. That how can we use something that is not true to disgrace the players? Not even me, but to disgrace the players. And for me, like this, I'm seeing it like through this thing that's happened. People who doesn't know me, now they know me. It's like a breakthrough for me and it's like a blessing. It's very painful and it's very emotional that you're an innocent person that they are creating something against you that I say, oh, even God can make kill herself from us. Even that one self, we don't see it. Only great person that they talk about. If you are not great person, nobody talk about you. And if you are not good person, nobody will talk about you. Only if your work. And I will say that is my work that make people is talking. If it's not because of my work, I'm not sure somebody will get me to talk about me.
Did you decide to take any legal action against Langabell?
That one day I will never say anything. What I will say is I leave everything for God. Only God that can take the action, but not me.
And did it in any way affect your work in Qatar?
That thing really make me lose the Belgian players. What the things happen. Because it's like while you are coming, everybody's looking at you. Everybody's watching you. Everybody's watching for. So I decided just to be inside. Just to think about my work, how to move forward, but not how to bring my spirit down. And I'm a type, my spirit is something, I have a do spirit. The spirit is not stop. And the more this that is happening is pushing me to do more, to work more, that shows that my work is good and my work is international.
Well, if you have anything to say to people that, went along with that story and don't really know much about Abiba, what would that be?
Well, I really want to take this platform and say a very big thank to my customers and Langabe. God bless you for.
God bless him.
God bless you. No, God has to bless him for making me higher, for the whole world know me. People that they don't know me now, they know me. And through this problem, I'm getting a lot of customers.
From players or normal customers?
For the players, but so many customers from the US, Germany, from, let me say, the international that I'm praying for every day. This is the way that Langabe blessed me with. So Langabe, I want to tell you that God will bless you with the people that you have planned this thing. You think you are bringing me down, but to me it's a blessing. So my God should bless you guys.
Did any of the players reach out to you when they heard the story?
Yeah, most of the players, that's the tough players. I remember Asamaja Sabib, I don't mind them. Prince Owusu Ansu is a former footballer. Lumote, they're like, keep growing. We are proud of you. Only what they are saying is we are proud of you. We are proud of you. And I want to say, Ghana national team, God should use this platform to move you guys to higher. If you will lose this game, the next game will be there. And God will never stop blessing you guys. And one thing I will say is we have to value what we have and respect the footballers. We have to appreciate them for who they are. Because if you have some in your family, you like. So let's carry them to do more because they are trying their best. We shouldn't try to bring their spirit down or to disrespect them. Let's value them, let's respect them.
I'm going to continue do their hair despite all the stories that came out.
Oh, of course. I'm available now. Please, that one there, I can't stop doing their hair because now that they are coming more. Christmas, they have to come, please. They shouldn't seize my money.